Ever wonder if a place can be so haunted, so deeply unsettling, that it scars you for life? Today, we're journeying to Osaka, Japan, to uncover the chilling story of room 428, a room that caused one hotel cleaner to quit on the spot and never look back. This isn't just a ghost story. It's a modern mystery that will make your skin crawl. Our story begins in 2017, at a nondescript budget hotel tucked away in the bustling city of Osaka. For the staff, it was just another day, until a cleaner named Naomi Ito pushed her cart to room 428. The guest had checked out, and it was her job to reset the room for the next traveler. But the moment she opened that door, she knew something was profoundly wrong. The air was thick and heavy, carrying a strange metallic smell, almost like old iron or rust. It hung in the room, an unwelcome guest that refused to leave. Her eyes were immediately drawn to the floor. A trail of wet footprints led from the bathroom door, across the carpet, and stopped abruptly at the side of the bed. They were perfectly formed, as if someone had just stepped out of the shower. But there was no one there. The room was empty. The footprints just ended. There were no return tracks, no signs of someone walking away. It was as if a person had simply vanished into thin air, right next to the bed. Feeling a growing sense of dread, Naomi cautiously approached the bed. Everything looked normal at first glance, but the strange smell was stronger here. Following her instincts, she lifted the corner of the mattress, and that's when she saw it. Tucked underneath was a cell phone. It wasn't off. The screen was lit, and it was playing a voicemail on a loop. The sound that filled the silent room was bone-chilling. The desperate, muffled sobs of a woman crying, followed by an abrupt, deafening silence. Then, the recording would start over. Crying, then silence. Over and over again. Shaken, Naomi immediately reported what she found. The hotel management called the police, who soon took over the scene. Their investigation quickly connected room 428 to a case they were already working, and a businessman who had been reported missing several weeks earlier. He was the last registered guest in that room. The police searched every inch of room 428, but they found no signs of a struggle, no evidence of foul play, and most importantly, no body. The man had checked in, and then, like the footprints on the carpet, he had simply disappeared. The hotel tried to operate as usual. That very night, with the room still under investigation, guests in the room directly below 428 began to complain. They called the front desk, reporting a persistent dripping sound coming from their ceiling. It sounded like water, a steady drip, drip, drip that kept them awake. Hotel maintenance was sent to investigate, but they couldn't find the source of the leak. There were no burst pipes, no water damage, nothing. The dripping sound seemed to come from nowhere. The combination of the wet footprints, the looping voicemail, and the phantom dripping was too much for Naomi Ito. The next day, she handed in her resignation. She told her manager she could never step foot in that hotel, let alone room 428, ever again. Since that day, she has refused all requests for interviews, wanting only to forget the terrifying things she saw and heard. Faced with mounting fear among the staff and strange complaints from guests, the hotel management made a drastic decision. They sealed room 428 permanently. The door was locked, and its number was removed from the hallway. Officially, the room no longer exists, but according to some hotel staff who still work there, the story isn't over. They whisper that late at night, you can sometimes hear a faint, muffled vibration coming from behind the sealed door. They say it's the phone, still tucked under the mattress, ringing. A few brave or foolish employees have supposedly found ways to call the number. When they do, someone or something answers, but there's no voice on the other end. All they hear is the sound of sloshing water, like someone struggling beneath the surface. To this day, the missing businessman has never been found, and the mystery of room 428 remains one of Osaka's most disturbing modern legends. What do you think happened in that room? Let me know your theories in the comments, and tell me, which country's urban legends should I explore next? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more unsettling stories from around the world. Stay safe out there.